Hey there, vinyl community. How's it going? I'm Gary, and this is Physical Format Rock and Roll. So, I know I'm a little slow on this. Everybody's already got their videos up for stuff they got for Record Store Day, but I kind of got back late last night, so I'm doing it now. Tried filming this thing outside between the cicadas. Had a neighbor decide he was going to start up his gas-powered weed eater right about then. Scrap that. Came in to film. Anyway, here I am. So here's the things that I got during Record Store Day yesterday. There were a few things that I did not get that I was looking for, but you know, I'm not going to fret over that. I didn't get up and excuse me, I didn't get up so I could get there real early, get in line, all that. So kind of, you know, whatever I didn't get, if they were already out of it, that's on me. So I'm not going to bitch and moan about that. So let's look at the things that I did get. First off, one of the things I did get was the whole Robert Plant live at Nebworth. This is from 1990. This is an EP, of course. And it's got Hurting Kind, Liar's Dance, Tall Cool One, and the Led Zeppelin song Wearing and Tearing. Of course, Wearing and Tearing was one they recorded during the In Through the Outdoors sessions, but it didn't make it on that album, but it was released on the Coda album that was released a couple years after the band broke up. And Jimmy Page is on that song, so it's kind of one of the main reasons I wanted to get it. Plus, it's kind of cool hearing Robert Plant live during this time period. I've already listened to this one, actually. It's got a pretty good sound to it. At first, when it first started, it almost didn't sound like it was live, but then as it went along, you could tell it was, and then you could hear the crowd afterwards. So, boom, there's one down, got that. Now here's one that I got. Billy Gibbons, Hardware. This is the new solo album from the ZZ Top frontman. There's the inside of it. I love the way this album feels. This is slightly embossed. And let's take a look at the vinyl itself. Check that out. I know my buddy Jeff Bailey would appreciate that. And it is a beautiful red vinyl. I've listened to a side of this already, and it's pretty cool. It's very bluesy, which is what I'd already heard about it. So that's one of the main reasons I wanted to pick it up. Billy Gibbons, Hardware. Next up, I got the new one from Liz Phair, Sober-ish. I like that title, right? We've all been kind of sober-ish. I have not got to listen to any of this yet. It's got a pretty cool gatefold that opens up. That's a painting on the front there and on the back. It's pretty cool. It has a thing from Chicago. Of course, she's from the Chicago area. And the vinyl itself is just your basic black vinyl, but it does have this on the inside, which are the lyrics for the album. I was always a fan of Liz Phair, and so with her putting out something new, getting on vinyl, all the other stuff I have is on CD. Anxious to listen to this. Next up, my biggest acquisition I'm saving for last, just so you know. Here's some things that were actually tossed in free to me. First off, did not see the Motley Crue cassette box set, but I did get a Waylon Jennings cassette that I don't have, the Eagle. Got that. Got another James Bond soundtrack, this one being Thunderball, which, see this name on here? Somebody wrote their name on that. It's funny because one of the other soundtrack albums that I got from James Bond was also from this Ed Smith. I find that kind of funny. I am eventually trying to pick up all of the James Bond soundtracks from the 60s and 70s just for the heck of it. Just kind of something fun to do. Like I said, he didn't even end up charging me that. Gave me this free too. This is an old Anne Murray that I picked up, and I don't know, it's very old, one of her early ones, but it's pretty good shape when you look at that vinyl. Finally, my last one, like I said, not a gigantic haul like some of them you've seen, but I got this, The Police, live in Boston, I think? Yeah, Boston in 1979. This is the main one that I wanted. Like I said, there's a few that were not there, but I subbed them for other things. This, I've got to listen to one side so far. It sounds awesome. I love it. Look at that. That's an awesome gatefold there. Side one, this is a double record set. Side one, Next to You, So Lonely, The Truth Hits Everybody, Walking on the Moon. Man, Stuart Copeland sounds fantastic on this so far. Hearing him working with Sting, the rhythm section, man, it just sounds so cool on this. So much energy on this. It's got this cool looking blue vinyl. It's got a picture on the back. So happy. I got the last copy of this. I went to a store called Gromie's, which is in Lima, Ohio. It's it's my main record store, and he still had a copy of this. He had a copy of the other one too. Still left the later one, but you can only get what you can get. Listen to the other songs on this. Hole in My Life, Fallout, Bring on the Night, Message in a Bottle, The Bed's Too Big Without You, Peanuts, Roxanne, Can't Stand Losing You, can't wait to hear that one live, Landlord, Born in the 50s, Be My Girl, and Sally. So definitely a different lineup of songs than what you would normally expect, and that's exactly why I got it. There's a cool picture of Sting, young Sting. You've got that. I don't know, did I show the pictures on the others? I love all these pictures. This is great. What a great shot there. Stuart Copeland, there's Andy. Look at that. Awesome pictures. I love it. Love this record so far. I'm happy. Yes, did I get everything I wanted? No, but I got enough to make me happy. Successful record store day for me. So that's what I got. Curious what everybody else got. I've been watching the videos, but make your comments, whatever. Always appreciate it. I'm Gary. This is Physical Format Rock and Roll. Thank you so much for tuning in. And until the next time, I will see you down the road.